Well, it's 7 AM, day one. We're at Cape Reinga, the tip of the North Island. We're just about to head off, hit the beach. Beautiful day for it. You can see the two oceans, Tasman on the left, Pacific on the right, joining. You might be able to see the line in the water where they join. And this is what we've got to look forward to. Tailwind on the beach, about 15 kilometers an hour. You couldn't ask for better. Alright, riding down the stream. Good times. Managing to keep my feet dry. That's the main thing. Watching Van Lockwood in the front there in case he gets too deep. Oh, the stream was great fun. Apparently, when we get to the white stuff at the end, we turn left. What a day. 22 kilometers an hour at the moment, cruising down the beach. Beautiful day. Couldn't ask for better. Well, what's that, 27 and a half? Not bad for riding on a beach. Just us, the beach for 90 k's. So at this rate we're going to have it nailed in about 3.5 hours. Probably too much video footage of riding on the beach, but I guess this is the section we were a little bit worried about, and it's turning out to be magical. Busy on the highway today. Now we're 60 k's into day one. I think that means we're about 50 k's down the beach. Just stopped for some lunch. See my lunch? Here it is. These are all the wild horses. They don't belong to the camp, they just eat the grass. Not too shy. Alright, we're running a little bit late for the ferry, but couldn't resist this beautiful view. This is day two. I'll have a talk about day two in a sec. Bumpy park. Yeah, sure is. Day one was fantastic. Down the beach, we left at 7:30 in the morning from Cape Reinga, arrived in Aotearoa at 1 o'clock. That was with a lunch break, so the tailwind was just great. It would be shocking going the other way. We did do a turn at one stage, speed dropped from like 28 kilometers an hour down to about 15 with the same effort, so that would have been a long slog at that speed for the 90 kilometers of beach. Anyway, this morning we left Aotearoa about 7 o'clock. We're in Rawini, I think it is, which is where we catch the ferry across this harbour here. We arrived 15 minutes before, 20 minutes before I think, so that's going to be great. It was a good ride here, about half of the 65 k's, about half on gravel, half on seal. Yeah, so today we're trying to get to the Carry Park holiday camp. it's a big day, 140 k's, lots of climbing, but we sort of need to do this to get to a ferry the next day on time, so we need to put in the k's today. Okay, we just made it to Rawene, beautiful little town, and we're going to go to this boat shed cafe over here, maybe have a beer on the water's edge. Couldn't ask for much better. Right, just arrived in Aotearoa, famous for the dolphin, who was here in the sort of mid-50s, and swam with all the locals and all of the fishing boats and stuff as they were going out. Beautiful location, beautiful harbour, white sand dunes over there. Anyway, just a quick stop to get some refreshments and then moving on. 50 k's to do with some huge hill climb up to Tana Mahuta, which is sort of the biggest kauri tree, and then we get to the camping ground. This is the last stop before Square, so we had to get the wine for dinner, and they recommend that this goes in the cellar, that you decanter it first into your drink bottle, and unfortunately it's my turn to carry this to the camp. It better be appreciated. Sorry about the wind noise, but this is the entrance to the Hokianga Harbour. See those massive sand dunes over there. So we've done 90 k's so far. We've got 50 to go, but I've just had a look, and that 50 k's we've got to go has got 1,000 meters of climbing. So next time you see us, we could be broken men. Okay, this hill is dragging on. 380 meters of climbing. I think I'm right at the top now. But there are, I think, 2 other substantial hills after this. Van Lockwood is in front of me. You can't see him, he's left me for dead. I have to bury myself. But anyway, we're nearly at Tana Mahuta, so we'll go and check out the kauri. Hopefully, it looks like we'll be at camp by 6:30, 7 o'clock, something like that. See you soon. I think the hill climb might have been worth it. It's beautiful. Finally, we're out of the wind, bit of shade, riding through the forest. Just got to clean our shoes for the kauri dieback. Quick scuff, and then please spray disinfectant at the bottom of your shoes. At least I think we do. Oh yep, spray them up, and then you're in. Okay, we made it. Tana Mahuta, the Lord of the Forest. Big kauri tree. This won't do it justice. Coming down the hill now, slow down a bit, massive kauris all around us. What a beautiful road. Check out those big kauris. Alright, well, we made it. At 7 o'clock we arrived at the camping ground just as the office was closing, which was lucky, so we're all set up. My tent, Ben Lockwood's tent. Nice spot. and we're right down by the river. So yeah, fantastic spot. Didn't feel too bad, I guess, at the end of it. Yeah, probably far too much of a long day, and we're going to have to work out when we're going to leave tomorrow, probably really early. But anyway, got to go make dinner. It'll be amazing. Okay, the start of day 3. We left Carry Coast Holiday Park about 7 AM, which wasn't bad considering we had to pack up tents and things. We've got a 30k gravel ride, or mostly gravel ride, to Dargaville, and thank God it's flat. The legs are definitely not recovered from yesterday, and yet again we're under time pressure, so we've got to get to Part1 Point by 2:30 to catch the ferry across to Kaipara Harbour. All up that's about 100 k's, but I think it's only 700 metres of climbing, so and we've got a crosswind, so we've done some rough maths, and assuming that the gravel's not too nasty, we should be there with time to spare, assuming we don't stop too long for lunch and things. So anyway, off to Dargaville, get some supplies. We are totally depleted of food. So it's still pretty early in the morning. We've had a good average. I think we're up to 19 kilometres per hour average from Carry Coast to Dargaville. So that's what we sort of needed. Now I've got time to try and find a bakery. Trying to work out what we can have for lunch while we're still cycling. I think the consensus is sausage rolls. Okay, we're all stocked up. What have we got here? 2 sausage rolls, 950 mils of Gatorade, a healthy snack, and a pizza bread. So the good thing about the Garmin is it has the hill expert mode, so you can sort of see what we're saying here. We're climbing number 1 of 7 hills in this particular segment that I've loaded, or track. The gradient, which is red, not ideal, but it goes sort of orange, which is nice, like a 4% sort of thing. Red, dark red, dark red. Red's okay. And then how long it is too. So this is distance to go, 230 metres, but only 11 metres more elevation. And then, whoops, if I change the screen without crashing. And then I've got this great screen here which is showing me my route, so if I just had to follow the line, and then my overall stats for today, which is good to keep a track of, especially like today when we are on a timeline. Oh, still a long way to go. Feels like if we don't turn soon we're going to get wet. Guessing we're going over there somewhere, which is good because if we turn right we get a bit of a tailwind. Okay, we made it to Part1 Point. This is where the boat's going to come in. It's 1:20, so an hour and 10 minutes before the boat gets here. And there's a house up the road that says they have ice cream, so that's where we're heading. And that's the Kaipara Harbour behind me. We're about to catch the ferry across there. If we didn't do that, there'd be like 100 k's of quite awful roads to ride, so well and truly worth the effort to get to the ferry. And we got here, there's 15 bikes all ready to, all TA riders. Yeah, anyway, scattered all around the corner. Anyway, a couple of hour boat trip, 50k ride home, so it was 100 k's to get here, another 50 k's on the other side to get home, and then in a bed for a night. All the bikes getting loaded on to the ferry. all the bikes loaded on top of the boat. Must be heading over there somewhere. It's about a 3-hour crossing. Okay, so we've crossed the Kaipara and now we're heading up the river to Parakai. It's been a great crossing, nice and smooth, good to have company of the other sort of 15 riders. Okay, coming to the end of day 3, got 186 k's on the clock for today, but I think about 35 or so of that was the ferry. Really nice to get home, get a chance to wash all the clothes, maybe restock some food, have a shower. You know, it was a nice day today, probably again a little bit too long. As I said, we needed to rush for the ferry. Tomorrow we're not rushing for anything, but we want to get out of Auckland, so it's unfortunately another huge day. We're going to have to slow down, otherwise we're going to have this finished far too quickly, and we want to be able to have, you know, smell the roses and have a swim and look around shops and things. So hopefully we'll be able to, you know, bring the days back to something more like 80 k's a day or something like that, something where you can finish at 2 in the afternoon or so. Anyway, nice to see the family when I get home. Right, beginning of day 4. I'm hoping I'm getting the numbers right. They are becoming a bit of a blur. We are in Auckland. Great night at home last night. Good chance to, well, I'd like to say recharge, but I had a lot of jobs to do, didn't get a lot of sleep. And couldn't really sleep with sore legs. Needed a few painkillers. Anyway, we're not following the TA route here. We're just, you know, as a hometown, we're just skipping through. And this is Takapuna. We both, Van Lockwood and myself, live on the North Shore, so we're just cruising through the North Shore to Devonport, catch the ferry across the Waitemata Harbour into the city, and then we've got to stop there at the Evo Cycles just to get a few bits and pieces. And then heading out to Clevedon to do the Hanua Traverse. We're in Devonport waiting for the ferry. We had a few minutes to kill, so we thought we'd ride to the top of Mount Vic. That was steep. We were delivering the mail, or at least I was delivering the mail the whole way up, zigzagging left to right, left to right. Anyway, yeah, top of the hill, that's we're still on the North Shore in Devonport. That's the city over there. Harbour Bridge there, North Shore. That's Devonport Library over there. Very cool library. Not many libraries are beachfront like this. And that's the ferry terminal straight ahead. Look who's joined us, the Big T. Welcome to the tour.
Welcome to the tour.
And he's ready for bike packing because he's got the bag. It looks full, yeah, almost full.
Yeah, it's full.
Yeah. Chocker, you'll be good for a couple of weeks. We left Clevedon and we're just heading towards the Hanua Traverse. We have been very lucky with the weather so far. It only rained once, but Van Lockwood put his magic raincoat on and it stopped straight away. So as long as he keeps his magic raincoat, we should be all good. Okay, we're on the Hanua Traverse. It is not flat like this. Just done a 450 metre steep gravel climb. Apparently we go down, well, it looks like a couple of 100 metres, up a couple of 100 metres, and then down to Kaiawa, I think. Don't crucify me for a pronunciation of small town New Zealand. Anyway, this part's beautiful. Hoping we're allowed to have a swim in the reserve, but I'm guessing as it's Auckland's water supply, maybe not. This is one of the water reserves on the Hanua Traverse. Probably not allowed to swim. Looks too hard to get there.
The ducks are swimming over there.
Yeah, the ducks are swimming, so what's the difference? I'm not sure whether you can see that over there. That's the dam that's keeping all this water in.
Oh, we'll probably go past it.
Might be able to ride over there soon. Very peaceful. Ah, this is nice. Riding on the dam. Water on that side, no water on that side. It's pretty good. I hope my 22 YouTube subscribers appreciate the effort I'm going to. This is not part of the TA going across the dam. I thought you might appreciate it, much like I am. Well, I'm no dam expert, but maybe this is the overflow for when the level gets too high. Looks like it all goes over that wall there and shoots off down there. It's extremely peaceful. All you can hear is the bees and the birds. And the odd free hub. John, look, I'm really lacking any real detail. Tell me about the dam again.
This dam was built in 1965. I just figure in 2023, and we need more water than 50 years ago, how you'd build a dam in the Auckland catchment area.
So I mentioned the hill expert before and the colour gradients. This is what dark red looks like purple. This is a lot of climbing in this trail. This is the second big hill. I think this one's 300 metres. Probably says on the screen, but I can't look down. Oh well, now I know where my limit is. I can't ride a 25 kg bike on gravel at 14% for 300 metres. This has been a long walk. I think Van Lockwood, I haven't seen him for a while. Then I'll get to the top, he probably rode it. Oh, to be a bit lighter. Anyway, so yeah, just me going up the hill. Obviously that's down the hill. Another big dam. Well, this time it's got the overflow in the middle. Unfortunately, we've lost our resident dam expert. He's left us. He has to go back and get his car. So you're just left with Van Lockwood taking a photo of his bike leaning against something. Yeah, so you can tell this dam is a bit newer. This is the 1977 dam. If I remember right, it was around the 17th of September that they opened this one. Let me just check. Yeah, that's right. Okay, let's use this moment for Van to talk us through his bike setup of choice.
It's a Trek fuel trail bike, so it's got bigger suspension than normal.
Anyway, I think that's probably enough, otherwise I might go down to 21 subscribers. Thanks.
I might subscribe, you might go up one.
Yeah, thanks Van. Look, I know you love these videos. This is us riding on the dam again. Again, not part of the route, specially done for the 22 subscribers. And well, that answers the question. No swimming in the reservoir. Videos probably don't do the scale justice. We've finished the traverse. We're dropping down to the coast now to Kaiawa. That's the Firth of Thames in the distance and Coromandel Peninsula on the far side. Alright, we finished the traverse, we've hit the coast. We're now popping in to see a friend of ours, an old work colleague who's left the IT industry and now runs or owns Shorebird Cycles, so he hires bikes from here. Great spot. He's right at the end of the Hanua Traverse and he's on the Seabird coast, so if you don't want to ride in the hills you can ride way down along the edge of the coast there for I don't know how far, 40-50 k's, all flat. very nice spot. Anyway, that's the plug for him, and now we're around to his place for a beer. This is the payment, this plug. Okay, this is the Seabird Coast, or the Firth of Thames. That's Coromandel over there, and they've got this great sort of broken shell path that goes along the coast. Beautiful coast, quite tidal, but beautiful. So Seabird Coast, you've got to love it when there's a tailwind. 31 kilometres an hour, cruising down, sea on the left. This is a motorhome spot here, Freedom Camping on the left. Just had a very enjoyable bucket of beers at Rob's place. Okay, so this is the beginning of day 5. We roughed it in Big T's beachfront luxury batch in last night. We might even end up staying there again tonight. He's sort of driving, so he can sort of pick us up at the ends. We're just about to come, well, I guess we're 30k short of Ngatea. Today we're riding to Matamata. I think all up it'll be about 95 k's. We're classifying this as a rest day. We've done 7 in the morning till 7 at night or more for the last 3 days or so. So a flat 95 k's, maybe get to have a swim at the end of the day and chill, would be appreciated. It's really nice not to be under time pressure today. Just stopped in for a cup of coffee. Saw one of the other riders pass us, so he stopped to say hi. He's heading to Matamata as well, so hopefully we'll catch up. Hope the car doesn't come. Still feel like a swim. Normally like my water to be slightly clearer. It's that time of day again. Payne Lockwood taking a photo of his bike leaning against something interesting. We're just coming into Aotearoa. Looks like maybe this is a crop circle, spaceship landing area. Long flat roads, luckily predominantly tailwind. Okay, we're now on the Hauraki rail trail. So this area's got a whole heap of probably a couple of 100 k's worth of trails from old train lines that have been repurposed to walking and cycling trails. This is probably one of the less inspiring ones. The one that goes through the Krangheki Gorge, sort of east of here, is amazing. This one's just going to meander through farmland. It's all pretty flat. Okay, the trail just got a bit more advanced. Looks like I'm in position 2. Van's already whipped around. He hasn't crashed yet or lost his cup. Oh, well, I am not going to hold the phone while it goes through here. Going through Aotearoa. It's not world famous for its royal family. It is famous for something. World famous for the drink. Well, maybe not world famous. World famous in New Zealand. Lemon and Aotearoa. When in Rome, better get into it. So Aotearoa to Aotearoa, 21 k's, flat, tailwind. Couldn't ask for a better rest day today. All flat tailwinds the whole day. Cruising along at, what have we got there, 21 k's, average of nearly 19, including stopping. And so yeah, got to be pretty happy with this easy riding day. So we've got a busy intersection coming up. Not sure what the give way rules are here. Give way to your right? I think so. Oh, it's definitely like peak hour. Okay, this is a really long trail of cows that goes right round, so think we're going to have to... Oh, thank you for giving way. Appreciate it. And we pull in to Aotearoa. I think it's been a while since a train actually did come through. Maybe this little model railway one. Here's one here you could ride on. I think it just needs a squirt of CRC and it's good to go. Well, this is Aotearoa. We'd better stop here. Van likes the sculptures. You might like this motorcycle. I left Aotearoa riding into Matamata. A rest day turns out to be over 100 k's, but you know what? This isn't particularly challenging. Nice time of year to be riding. It's been warm, sunny, hot, you could probably say. Very lucky so far. Okay, so just knocked off day 5, finished in Matamata. I'll show you a bit of that Matamata tomorrow. We'll go to the Hobbit Centre and stuff. And we can't rough it every night. We're you know, I'm in the bunk room. It looks like I'm roughing it, but we've actually gone back to John's batch for a bit of R&R, quick swim to try and recover the legs. 105 k's today, even though it was all flat, was still pretty harsh. So yeah, sometimes you need a little bit of a nicer area to help with the recovery.